Okay, and Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the three. Lowry against Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Butler passes to Lowry. Stolen by Anunoby. Siakam outside. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Butler against Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Hero. From the arc. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
Here's Butler. No luck on that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Here's Van Vliet. Off with the layup. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Butler. Martin, the pass to Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Van Vliet misses. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Butler passes to Hero. Again, the Heat misses. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, VA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Lowry, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The open shot by Van Vliet, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Hero, the pass to Martin. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Lowry, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Butler. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Adebayo from long range. Sinks the tray.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Anunoby against Adebayo. Tipped. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Trent. Pass to Achua. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Barton. Lays it up and banks it in. Barton's got his first basket.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Raptors with a lead. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Benton, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Miami shooting just 21% from the floor. And here's Butler outside. Gets the three to fall. Butler's got 9.
Whew, he's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
Achua with a screen on Hero. Trent for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero. And it's all knotted up.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. The coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact a play. That time, catch and shoot.
Here's Benton. Pass to Barton. That's tipped. Out to Lowry. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
And the basket by Boucher.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Martin outside. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Out to the right wing. Martin against Boucher. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Boucher up top. He's guarded by Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Hurdle's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barton. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 9.
And Kyle Lowry, when he has nights like this, he can hang with anyone from downtown.
Outside for Boucher. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Boucher.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Love's checked in. 1:07 left in the second. Butler passes to Love. Again, the Heat misses. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And it's Love missing. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pirtle with the block. And he recovers it. Love for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. It's stolen by Love.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence?
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The Heat, 29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Heat shooting 35% so far in this one. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Barnes against Oladipo. Barnes passes to Siakam. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Here's Vincent. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. Driving to the basket. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Here's your 7. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Jovic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shoots over Siakam. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Zeller's checked in for Miami. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Out to Oladipo. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And again, the Heat missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And now an 11-point Toronto lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Achua against Robinson. Can they get it? And Yurt 7 gets it to go. Yurt 7's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Siakam the screen. Here's Van Vliet. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Outside Robinson. Pass to Yurt 7. The 15-footer is good. Yurt 7's got 8.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Barton outside. Boucher right side. Trent outside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Raptors. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Benton. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Gabe Vincent. Cody Zeller is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5, roaming the paint. Trent for 3. Zeller with the rebound. Miami trailing. Here's Yurtseven. Offline with a 3. Here's Toronto with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside for Boucher, and out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Yurtseven. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Well, Miami shooting just 37% so far in this one. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. Zeller. Robinson passes to Zeller. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Butler comes in for Robinson. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Trent from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. With the crossover and finished off by Boucher.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Down low. Nice move. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game. Working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Stolen by Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Hero against Anunoby. Here's Adebayo. That one no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Well, the Raptors shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Count it. Good. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for OG Anunoby.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Clock is at 3. And here's Siakam for 3. Anunoby controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Garland, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Siakam. A shake. And he sinks the layup.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Octopi. There's the pass to Barnes. Shoots over LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Inside, Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Pirtle. He can't get that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 5.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pirtle with a screen on LeVert. Here's Barnes.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Siakam. The shot missing. Good D by Mobley.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobley. Stolen by Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam outside. All sorts of time. No good off the back of the rim.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Right side, Garland. Anunoby with it. Garland picks him up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pirtle trying to get open. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Raptors with the lead. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. From 8, that's good on the jump shot. It's a tie ball game.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Count that one. Pirtle's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Pirtle pulls it down. Van Vliet left side. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
The 3 from Garland. Back at Pirtle. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Toronto. Between his points and his rebounds.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You get me.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Trent gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeVert from outside. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
LeVert hits both of them. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Benton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Toronto leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Achua finds Barton. Here's Banton. Shot clock at 5. Over Garland. Banton's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Pass to Achua. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity. And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Raptors leading by 5. Trent passes to Banton. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Passes it to Achua. Raptors moving the ball around. To the middle. The dunk by Achua.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Now, here's Achua. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass. Achua's got 6 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close on every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Anunoby has the open look. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Siakam. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been all right, David, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now the pass to LeVert. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. Passes to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Gonna go that time. Good D by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Garland picks him up. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for three. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Offensive rebound. Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Snatched up. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Cavaliers on D. They trail by 9 points. Siakam a screen on LeVert. Down low. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Mobley left side. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Garland. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. And 11 points for Darius Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. They get it again. Siakam on the foul.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Allen, right wing. Mobley wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Siakam. Achua, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off target with his three. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Allen for the three. Puts up a three. A floater. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Mobley.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's LeVert missing. Van Vliet looking around. A 3-ball. Here's Anunoby driving in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to...
The previous play is under review.
Sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time, the replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, the points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Will Barton. It's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Benton. Fires from 18. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Inside, Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Trent. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Trent can't hit. Now LeVert. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Achua. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. In the corner, it's Boucher. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 10-point Raptor lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Raptors? On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Kicked away. Trent outside. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. Here's Boucher. And they recover it. Pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Stolen by Garland. 3-pointer, LeVert. Doesn't go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
And he drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Van Vliet with it. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland with the defensive effort. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The pass to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Garland. 56 seconds left in the game. Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Pirtle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for it to throw now.
Van Vliet wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Toronto has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Anunoby, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Mobley with it. Outside Garland. Launches a three. Pass to Allen. Tries again. The steal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Hero. Martin with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Back to Okoro. Over Butler. Okoro, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hero. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Mobley outside. There's the triple. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. The Heat rebound. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. For 3, Lowry. He buries it from 3. Lowry's got 5 now.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Hero from way outside. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. They need this. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Mobley.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Martin against Mobley. Hero, the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Adebayo finds Martin. Now Hero. Outside for Butler. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Fades and shoots. Outside Garland. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
Butler passes to Martin. Takes the 3. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. From the arc. Adebayo with a steal. Over LeVert. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
For 3, Allen. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Butler finds Lowry. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Outside Garland. Over Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
The drive by Garland, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Garland against Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside Butler. The fader. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to LeVert from outside the arc. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. Drains the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
No coverage that time. Garland's got 9 points.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Fires it. They get the rebound. Martin outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. The 3 from Mitchell, and the Cavaliers another 3.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. LeVert attacking. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Second chance effort, and Mobley with the layup.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Over Adebayo. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Hero. Lets it fly. Lowry against Garland. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, never afraid of a level of physicality. Don't let the small frame of Kyle Lowry fool you. This guy willing to absorb contact.
And he makes all 3.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
Cavaliers, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland, and stolen by Mobley. And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with his defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Robinson, clock at 4. From downtown, the rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Here's Oladipo. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers leading. To the left side wing. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mobley's got his second basket. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. For 3, Robinson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Miami trailing. Here's Oladipo. That one's good for 2.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And the Cavs shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Garland. Now here's Allen. Got a piece of it. Outside Love. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, you have to love the effort from Kevin Love right there on the drive. Just earns his trip to the charity stripe. Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And here we go. The Heat fast break. And the shot goes.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Corner shot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Mobley's got 6.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Mobley passes to LeVert. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from LeVert. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the paint. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Robinson can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And he lobs it up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cavaliers ahead. Up 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Omer Yurtseven. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. LeVert goes against Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Tipped. Outside Robinson. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Robinson. Here's Vincent. Now Robinson, guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Mobley. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Mobley with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And the Heat with possession. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Martin misses. And Cleveland's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Deflected.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always, always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Right side, Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Butler hits them both. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. The drive by Garland. Fires high post. Counted. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Now here's Garland. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Back to Mitchell. Garland, a good look. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
To the inside. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Butler outside. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. Back to Mobley. Over Butler. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Again, the Heat misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Hero. A shot to stop the run.
Heat foul. Tyler Hero. First personal foul.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock.
Oh, wow!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, got a piece of it. Throws it up high. And stolen by Adebayo. Hey, great communication on the lob.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here's LeVert for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Lowry with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the...
I smack clowns with mad style.
emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And Barnes sends it back. One-on-one here. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. He dishes it to Martin. Outside, Hero. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. About a minute played so far here in the first. The drive by Siakam. Another shot. And finished off by Siakam.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by VanVleet. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Siakam outside. The three-pointer no good. The Heat have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes, who was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The drive by Lowry. Three-pointer, Martin, and it's VanVleet with the rebound. Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. For 3, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Hero kicks to Martin. Here's Lowry. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Kick it out, kick it out.
The pass to Anunoby for the 3. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. Takes a step back. Outside, Martin. Outside, Butler. No good. Good D by Siakam. Raptors with the lead. 1:07 left in the first. From the arc. Anunoby with it. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. Siakam for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 7.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here is Martin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hero against Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Pirtle, and so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into...
Your EQ dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Adebayo. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Here's Banton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Lowry for 3. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Butler falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Here's Banton, and it's Trent in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here's Lowry after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Trent's got 12.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Banton, covered by Martin. Pass to Achua from deep, and it's Miami with the rebound. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. He kicks to Butler. Fires the 3. This one for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And Lowry has it in the corner. Second chance shot. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 15. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here's Barton. And Trent now top of the key. Clock at 6. Boucher the screen. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. 1:19 left in the first half. Butler kicks to Martin. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With the putback. And Anunoby stays with it. Anunoby's got 6.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside Martin to end the run. That shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Hero against Barnes. Hero passes to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Pirtle. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Miami Heat, 12. The Raptors, 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Toronto's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Pass to Vincent. Van Vliet brings the double team. Oladipo. That's good from 17 feet away. Oladipo's got his first points in this one.
A rare attempt from that area, but Oladipo still uses it. Just another layer of his game.
And they get it back. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. The rebound by Kevin Love. Heat on offense. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Oladipo for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Pirtle with the ball. Raptors moving the ball around. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Oladipo taking his time here. The pass to Yurtseven. Siakam against Oladipo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark. Toronto leading by 22. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet on the wing. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Toronto. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. Stolen by Yurtseven.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And Oladipo stays with it.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court, rewarded there with a basket.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Here's Van Vliet. 3 on the clock. Siakam passes to Van Vliet to end the cold streak. And the Raptors miss again. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 6. And here's Barnes for 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the
43 seconds left to play in the third. Vincent misses. Toronto leading by 20. Achua kicks to Barton. Trent with the wide open look. It's good from long range. He's got 15.
When Gary gets hot, watch out. He's going to keep firing away.
It's tipped. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Raptors foul.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Yurtseven drops them both. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Trent outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Yurtseven out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And it's Trent in the corner. Here's Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball, and Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
They double him with Adebayo. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Here's Martin, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. Raptors leading by 19 points. Here's Banton. Trent outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. Banton, the pass to Trent. They get the rebound. The kick out to Barton. Boucher in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. And here's Trent outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And a wide open look for Hero. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Shoots the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 20. Feeds to Butler. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Count the basket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 1:46 left to play here in the 4th. Butler slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Gary Trent Jr.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Van Vliet outside. Bertle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Offensive rebound. Barnes outside. Fires the three. Out to the right wing. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now Adebayo. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Matchup. So Cleveland will get first possession. So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position, locking down the middle. VanVleet misses. And for the Cavaliers. Toronto calls time here.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, three-pointer VanVleet fires in the triple. VanVleet's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Pirtle. The kick out to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
All right, everyone. That was your one, your only Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
3 on the clock. Siakam, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Garland. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's VanVleet. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mitchell into the lane. An easy 2 on the layup.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
For Toronto, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Mitchell. To the middle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Knocks down the long J.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 5 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 7. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Toronto.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Barnes. The open shot, Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Basket's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. Barnes with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Van Vliet. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
The 3 from Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
It's tipped. Right side Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. LeVert outside. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here comes Toronto on the push. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Allen against Van Vliet. Allen, the pass to LeVert, to the wing, right side. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched the glass.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Barton comes in for Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Ben in for Fred Van Vliet. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Garland for 3. Mobley outside to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Fades away. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Precious Achua picks one up.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And so he's able to get one of two. Pass to Trent from behind the arc. Second chance shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Lets it fly. Here's Benton. Trent outside. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Here's Allen. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. For Cleveland, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Barton's shot off the mark. That free throw good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Trent from long range. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The 3 from Mitchell. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in. Pass to Barton. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes it on the layup. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Now here's Trent. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Toronto up by a healthy.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Raptors, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And as solid as...
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And here's Siakam for 3. Up again. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. To the middle. Out to Garland. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And the 3-pointer goes. Van Vliet's got 10.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Over Mitchell. Oh, and Mobley with the block. They retain possession. Clock at 6. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Double team on Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. The 3 ball. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Allen driving in. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Garland against Van Vliet. And finished off by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
To the inside. Pass to Achua. Oh, from deep. Connects from downtown. Achua's got 9. Here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Now here's Trent. The 3 is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to Trent. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland finds Mobley. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Garland on the drive. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Benton in at point guard. Here's Benton, guarded by Garland. Benton can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Out to Garland. Barton against LeVert. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Banton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Up top, Allen. Achua defending. To the paint. And stolen by Boucher. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Achua with the dunk.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on Toronto.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 8 assists in the game.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Off target from outside. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes in the post. He's checked by LeVert. Hurdle uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. A nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
To the right side. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Siakam the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Now Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And an Obi for 3. Toronto the rebound. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The shot by LeVert, no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Siakam. And here's Pirtle. Good D by Mobley. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't hit that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So here is Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And it's Miami's ball. Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Garland against Lowry. A slam dunk by Garland.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. Garland picks him up. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Garland. Oh, LeVert in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Well, their pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Outside Butler. No good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
To the paint. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Allen, a screen on Lowry. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. They need this. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Hero with the drive. Martin for 3. Outside for Lowry. Cans it from downtown.
Well, his skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. The coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact the play. That time, catch and shoot.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Lowry kicks to Martin. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And they take the lead. Martin's got 5 now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Garland. Mitchell finds Garland. Butler with the steal. To the inside. It's deflected. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Here's Garland. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Iamsolid just playing hard.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Heat out front. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, Hero still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo down low. Working on Allen. Count it. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Mobley right side. Over Martin. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Worked that one inside nicely.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Garland. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league. And worked his way up from video coordinator. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bounce pass from Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley the pass to Garland. He is looking for Mobley and finds him, and it's in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 3. And there's the pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. There's the 3. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge. Stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
To the middle. Mitchell finds Garland. The baseline J. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so Butler nails both of them. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Oladipo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Passes it to Mitchell. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Allen, a screen on Oladipo. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Tries a 3. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Look, shot is good off the back rim and in. Love's got the game tied up here for the Heat. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. A floater. Here's Mobley. It's stolen by Oladipo. One-on-one here.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past you.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Three-pointer, LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell way outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, wide open look for Love. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. Love, no luck. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From deep three-point range, Garland no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Oladipo against LeVert. Robinson for 3. It's stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Drives to the hoop. Robinson passes to Love. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Allen for 3. Mobley outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat going the other way now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Vincent the pass to Robinson. And here is Yurtsevin. Defended by Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Stripped it away, and we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 7. And we're... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heat leading by 7. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent, Duncan Robinson out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Yurtsevin in at the center position. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. From past the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The three. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oladipo finds Robinson. Love outside. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. With the drive, the Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a hand on it. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Saban. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here's Garland for 3. Kept alive. Allen kicks to Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Lowry against Garland. Now Lowry. Butler with the ball. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 13.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Mitchell right side. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Miami leading by 13. Outside Butler. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 5 on the clock. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And here is Mitchell. Can they get it? And another miss by Cleveland.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Garland. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Hero. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Heat lead by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. The tray. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Lowry against Garland. Butler deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great.
Smack clowns with mad style.